Hey guys, this is Ankit and I welcome to all of you on our channel QWSCAP. In this video, I am going to talk about Delta X MCQ round, that is round 1, and we are going to talk about computer network, operating system, DBMS, DSA, OOPS, time complexity related MCQs questions which is asked in the Delta X company, and we will talk about all the questions with detailed solutions so that you can understand how the questions you have to approach. You should not skip anything, should watch the video till the end. So let's start the video with computer network. So computer network based MCQs we will try to cover first. Okay, so let's move forward. So first question is DNS stands for, so DNS stands for domain name system. So this is very simple question they ask in their MCQs round. Now see the next question. Next question is communications offered by TCP is. So TCP, you know, the TCP protocol is the two-way communication it will follow. Okay, so two-way communication it will follow means it will be full duplex. So full duplex is the answer for this. Half duplex is the wrong answer for this. Okay, so now let's move forward with third question. So third question is what it is asking: the time required to examine the packet's header and determine where to direct the packet is part of. So it is asking that which time is required to examine the packet header and determine where to direct the packet is part of. Okay, so we will understand this. So suppose here the sender is there and here is the receiver is there. Okay, and this is the transmission line between those. Okay, after here suppose one router is there. Okay, this router is there. Now router will have one buffer. Why, what that buffer will do, we will explain you later. Okay, suppose this packet is there with sender. So what sender will do, sender will put this packet on this line. Okay, this link it will put here. So it will put on this link so that it can transfer here to receiver. Okay, so this time to put on this link from the physical layer, this is called the transmission delay. Okay, this is the transmission delay. What is the queuing delay? So this packet will go to near router. So this is the router is there. So router will receive so many packets, so it will have so many packets. So source will having so many packets and it will go to through the router. So many routers, what routers will do, router can't process all the packets at a time. So router will store the packet in the its buffer. Okay, so its buffer it will store, and one by one it will take from the buffer and it will process. Okay, so how much time it will take in the buffer, that packet will take in the buffer, that time called as a queuing delay. Okay, this is the queuing delay. That's it. Now coming to processing delay. So this packet, okay, this packet will be processed by the router. Okay, router what will do, router will check the header of the packet. So there will be the header will be there, this is the header of the packet. Okay, and here data will be there in the packet. Okay, so router will check the header, and after checking the header it will suggest that in which path it will follow, this packet should follow which path, because so many paths will be there, here. So he will decide by the header and it will decide that this path it should follow. Okay, this path it should follow and it should reach to receiver. So the time taken to get processed with this packet, this time is called as a processing delay. Okay, that's called a processing delay, PD. So what's the question is asking? Question is asking packet's header. Examine the packet header and determine where direct the packet is part of. So that time is called as a processing delay. Okay. So all of the mention is the wrong answer. Processing delay is the correct answer. I hope you understand. Now let's move forward with fourth question. Fourth question, what is saying? Transmission delay does depends on. So what is the transmission delay? Transmission delay, before I told you in previous slide. So that's the formula of the transmission delay. What is L? L is the length of the packet. Okay, and what is the B? B is bandwidth. Okay, so that's the formula for the transmission delay. Okay, now you can see option what it given, packet length. Okay, distance between the routers, both of the above, none of the mentioned. So packet length is the correct answer for the transmission delay. Distance is doesn't depend on the transmission delay. Okay, as you can see here, sender, here receiver is there. This is the link between sender and receiver. So there will be packet will be transferred to this link. Okay, so that time taken here, that is called TD, transmission delay. So this packet length L and that what is the bandwidth for this link, that is matter for the transmission delay. Okay, so that's the thing here, and it will depend on the packet length and the bandwidth. So bandwidth is here they didn't given, so it will depend on the packet length. So I hope you understand this. Now let's move forward with another question of the computer network. The web cookies is a small piece of data. So web cookies, you know, whenever you will visit some website, there will be some option they will be given. Okay, accept the cookies, okay, decline the cookies. So what is that cookies? So cookies is nothing but it will be sent from the server. So whatever the website server will be there, it will be sent from the website server, and it will store in the user machine. So if you accept that cookies, no, so it will be some data or some small piece of data will be stored in your user machine, your machine. So that's called a web cookies. So this is the correct answer. Okay, this is the wrong answer. I hope you understand. Now let's move forward with next question. Next question is, web search engine stores information about many web pages by a. So which is the thing is responsible to store the information about the web pages? So the crawl is the responsible for the storing the information about the web pages. Okay, so that you have to remember. So B is the correct answer. Okay, A is the wrong answer. I hope you understand. Now let's move forward with. So that's how computer network questions ask in the Delta X. Now we will talk about OS, operating system based MCQs. Okay. Now let's move forward with first question is, race condition is caused due to. So what is the race condition? So race condition because of happen because of in the at the same time one more than one process will be running. Okay, more than one process will be simultaneously will be running. Okay, it will be running. So what will happen because of that only race condition somewhere it will occur. Okay, so now we have to check in the option which operating system follows the simultaneously of process, will execute the simultaneously process. So as you can see, multi-processing and multi-programming operating system is those operating system which is allows the simultaneously executing the process. Okay, so that's the thing. So option A and B both are correct, so both of the above C option will be correct for this. I hope you understand. Now see the next question. Next question is, which of the following is the fastest storage unit? Okay, fastest storage unit means which is near to processor. This is processor will be there. So which is near to processor? So processor can exchange the data between each other and it will be very fastest. Okay, so CPU register will be very fastest because CPU register will be very near to processor. Okay, so CPU register is the answer for this question. Now let's see the next part is DBMS related question. So now we will solve DBMS related question. Now let's see the first question. So first question is, if a relation is in BCNF then it's also in. So you should know that BCNF is the superset for every NF related relation. Okay, so this is BCNF means inside this everything will come, 1NF, 2NF, so everything will be inside this only, 3NF, okay, 4NF, 5NF, everything will be inside the BCNF only. So BCNF is the superset for the superset for all the NF. Okay, so 1F is here, then BCNF will be, 2NF will be here, 3NF will be here, 4NF will be here. So like this it will be there. Okay, so BCNF is the superset. So all of the above the option will be there. So BCNF will contain 1F also, 2NF also, 3NF also. Okay, now let's move forward with another question. What is the function of the union operation? So union operation, as you know, so we will write one SQL queries, okay, and second SQL queries, and we will do union between both of them. Okay, so that's called the union. What's the condition now? It combines the result of the two different queries. Okay, q1 is the one query, q2 is the second query, and one condition will be there. Suppose q1 query is there, when q1 queries we will write the select. Okay, select, suppose ct I written, I want ct column from the some table. Okay, from table 1. Okay, q2 should be, what is the condition then? Q2, if we want union between them, no, then we need that with select we should have, must have to take ct only. Okay, from table 2. Okay, so we need to take same attribute with the select clause. Okay, so that's the thing it's saying, which have the same set of attributes in the select clause. So second B option will be correct. In A option they given it combines the result of any two different queries. That's okay, but they have to give condition also, like which have the same set of attributes in the select clause. So that's the correct answer. Okay, this is the partial correct, but we have to go with correct answer. Okay, now let's move forward with next question. So this is the SQL query based question. In SQL query is what they're asking, how you can insert a new record into the person table. So one person table has given and they're asking to insert a new record in that person table. So how you can do that? So for that, simple the syntax we need to follow. So insert into person is the table, and values, what are the values we want to insert, that we have to put here. So that's the into keyword we have to use, and insert keyword we have to use. So that's the B is the correct answer. Okay, A is the wrong answer for this. See the next question. Next question again is the SQL query based question. So in that, what they are saying, with SQL, how do you select all the records from a table named persons where the last name is the alphabetically between and including Hassan and Peterson? So it is asking that we have to select all the records. So all the record means we have to use the star with the select. Okay, that's the confirm from a table named person. So table name they given persons. Okay, where the last name is alphabetically between Hassan and Peterson. Okay, so last name should be between the alphabetically between the Hassan and Peterson. Okay, so for that, what you need to do, you need to say the first star should be there with select star, select last name. This can't be the answer. Okay, after that, from person table where last name between Hassan and Peterson. Okay, so this is the correct answer. But here what they done, last name is greater than and last name is smaller again. That's the not the correct thing. Okay, smaller than less than, these things we use with the arithmetic things, numbers. Okay, with numbers like id greater than 5. Okay, id smaller than 6. So these things we use with the numbers, not with the strings. So we don't use the strings with these operators. Okay, so that you have to remember and you should keep in your mind. So that's the question from the DBMS. Now we will see the C based MCQs. So C programming based MCQs also, so many they used to ask, so that we will cover now. So this is the first question from the C programming. What it is asking, it is asking the remainder. If we integer a is divided by integer b, then how we will represent that. Okay, so you know that percentage symbols we are using for the remainder. Okay, so a percentage b will give the remainder of a by b. Okay, so if I do a by b and we'll get remainder, that will represent by a percentage b. Okay, or we call it modulo also, modulo operator. Okay, that calls defines the remainder. So C is the correct answer for that. Okay, so now let's see next question. Next question is, address stored in the pointer variable is of type. Okay, so in the pointer variable, whatever the address will store, always that address will be the integer type. Okay, it won't be float, it won't be array or character something, it will be every time it will be integer. Okay, that address always will be integer, that you have to keep in your mind. Okay, next question is, what type of value does size of return having? Okay, so size of is the function. If we give here int, suppose it will give 4. So what is the int size? Int size is 4 byte will take in the C programming. So whatever size of will be returning, that is always will be the integer. But what type of integer? That is unsigned type of integer. Okay, there won't be a negative integer, negative, because size can't be in negative. It will give the size, and size can't be in negative. Okay, so size can't be in negative, so it will always will be in positive only. Size of will give always in positive only. So that you have to keep remember, and the answer will be unsigned integer. Okay, now let's see the next question. Next question is, what is the job of assembler in C programming? So how like compiler will be there, compiler like this only, assembler also one of the thing is there in the C programming before like 90s days. So in compiler what will happen, it will change high level language to machine level language. Okay, what is assembler will do? Assembler what it does, it will change assembly language into machine level language. So that's the work of the assembler. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is it converts a assembly language program into machine language. So this B is the correct answer. A is the wrong answer. Okay. Now let's move forward with this question. So this is the some pseudo type of questions. Okay, some changes are required in this line won't be there in this. Okay, now we will solve. So first of all we will see in this what it is asking what will be the output it will print. Okay, so here int x equal to 0 is there. Okay, after it is saying if condition they given x plus plus greater than 0. Okay, so this is, see what is this is post increment. So what post increment is nothing but first of all it will use this x value. Okay, after that it will increment. So first of all x value, if it use, what is the x value? X value is 0. As you can see here, x value they given 0. So when it will compare with this 0, when we will check the condition, first of all it will check like x equal to 0 greater than 0. So this condition is false, not true. Okay, so this if condition will won't execute. After that, that condition over, after what it will do, x plus plus. So x plus plus means as x will become 1 now. Okay, after x will become, so two step process will be there in post increment. First of all it will use that value as it is, and after that it will increment the value by 1. So x will become 1. Okay, so what will happen here? If won't execute, what will execute? Else will execute. Else, what is the else? Printf false. So false will be printed. So B is the correct output for this. I hope you understand. Now see the next question. Next question, what they given? They given some code and we need to tell the output for that. Okay, what will happen here? You can see here clearly here what they given, plus plus I and I plus plus. So post increment and pre increment they've given both in the same with same variable. So this is can't be okay. Compiler will give the error. Okay, for that. So it's not compatible with the compiler, so compiler error will come for this. Okay, now let's see more. Next question, the size of void in a 32-bit C compiler is. Okay, so size of void, but many people will think like size of void should becomes like 0 because void doesn't have anything, but I want to tell you it will give the 4 is the answer for this. Okay, that's the correct answer. Now let's forward. What is the true about the file star fp? So star we used to use for the pointer variable. So star fp is a pointer variable. Okay, what is file here? So file, if you have studied about file handling, then you can tell file is a structure type data type. Okay, structure type data type. So you can see file is a structure and fp is a pointer to the structure of file type. So this is the correct answer. Okay, now let's move forward with, this is the code they given, we have to tell the output for this. So as you can see at x equal to 10 they given, and after that x equal to 10 means it's a global variable. So x is the global variable here, so I will represent xg. After int main they given int x equal to 0. So here x they given, that is local variable, and 0 here they have assigned here. And after they are asking printf, it is printing the x value. What is the x value it will print? It will go to its local variable and it will print. So what is the local variable value? Here 0 is there, so 0 will be printed and this is the output. Okay, 10 is the wrong output, 10 won't come. Okay, so that's the thing. Now we will see next question. Next question they have mentioned, so here's delta x they mention here. Okay, double quotes semicolon. So how it will work? So we will write delta x. In this also we need to tell the, what we need to tell, we need to tell the output. Okay, delta x. Okay, so what is the array? ARR will represent, ARR will represent this delta x. Okay, because it's a array name will represent the pointer of the first letter of the string. Okay, that's the thing you have to remember. If we do array plus plus, array plus plus, if we do, then array plus 1, array plus 1 will represent e. Okay, array plus 2 will represent from the l, and array plus 3 it will represent the t. Okay, what it's saying, if the output is text, then what will be here we have to put. okay, so that output can be text. Okay, so output can be text. For that, if we put array here, instead of question mark, if I put array, then what it will print? It will print delta x. Okay, if I put array plus 1, then what it will print? It will print eltax. If I put array arr plus 2, it will print ltx. If I put arr plus 3, then it will print tax. So arr plus 3 is the correct answer. Okay, do not possible is the wrong answer. Arr plus 3 will be correct answer, because arr plus 3 is the representing the t, and t will, after t whatever it will be there, it will print that. Okay, so text will be printed by arr plus 3. I hope you understand. Now let's move forward with, so this question is given. In this, what they given, we have to tell the output for this. X equal to 10 they given, and y equal to 10.0 they given, and after they are comparing with x equal to y or not. Okay, so in that what will happen, it won't tell the correct, because x equal to 10 and y equal to 10.0, and it will tell that it's not equal. Okay, because we have to convert in the same data type if we want to make it in the comparable. Okay, but it's not comparable now. So what it will happen, this condition will be false and else will be printed. What is the else? X and y are not equal, so x and y are not equal is the correct answer. So second question is the correct answer for this. Okay, now let's move forward with next question. Next question is, are logical operator in the C language evaluated with the short circuit? Okay, so yes, with short circuit it will be evaluated, because suppose if they given something here, expression 1 they given, and after they given or operator, and expression 2 they given. Suppose expression 1 is the true. Okay, expression 1 is the true means no need to check expression 2. It won't check, compiler won't check expression 2. The result, the result they will give, the compiler result will give for this true. Okay, if it's false, if expression 1 is the false, then it will check the expression 2. Because what is the or property? Or property is the, if 1 is true, then we don't care about second one. If second one is true, either false, whatever it will be true only. So that's why that's called the short circuit property. Okay, so C language works on the short circuit property, and if expression 1 is true for or, then it won't check the expression 2. For same like AND operator will be there. For AND operator, suppose expression 1 is the false. Okay, so then it won't check the expression 2, because if 1 also falls in the AND operator means complete, it will be complete, the expression will be false for this. Okay, so this is called short circuit, and C language will be following this only, so it's true. Okay, now let's move forward with, you can see here x equal to 97, and they have mentioned size of x plus plus. So one thing you have to remember, that in size of function, whatever inside will be there, that won't execute by the compiler. Okay, it won't execute, by the compiler. Okay, so x will be remains 97, it won't increment. Okay, so because of that, x value will be 97 only, and answer will be x is 97. Okay, so that's the correct answer. B option is the wrong. Okay, now see next question. Next question is, again we have to tell the output for this code. So as you can see here, variable 1 they given here 10. Okay, after that they have given one more block inside that, and in that they, what they given, variable 2 they given, variable 2 is 20. Okay, this is variable 2 is 20. Okay, and they are printing the percentage d variable 1 and variable 2. So variable 1 is, they will take from the outside of this scope of this bracket. Okay, so what is the variable 1 value? Variable 1 value is 10. Okay, variable 2 value is 20. Okay, fine. After this is closed. Okay, this is completed here. After this, variable 2 x 20 will be erased from the memory. Okay, it won't be long lasting, because this variable 2 will be inside this block only, it will be exist. Okay, after that we will execute this printf percentage d variable 1 and variable 2. But variable 1 we have, okay, 10, but variable 2 we don't have, because variable 2 was there in this block only, not outside of this block. It's accessible. So variable 2 we don't have, then compiler what will do, variable 2 compiler won't able to find, and it will give the compilation error. So compilation error will be the correct answer for this. Okay, fourth answer is the correct, B option is the incorrect. I hope you understand. So now we will see OOPS based MCQ questions. So object oriented related questions also was there in the MCQs questions. Okay, so that also we will see here. So first question is, how many abstract class, how many abstract method should contain? Okay, so that's not necessary that abstract class should contain the abstract method. Okay, so there is a 0 will be the answer for this. Okay, 0 is the right answer, 1 is the wrong answer, because abstract class, it's not mandatory that having the abstract method. It should have, it's not have, it's not a mandatory. Okay, now let's see the next question. Like constructors, can there be more than one destructor in the class? So it's false. Okay, there can't be more than one destructors in the class. Okay, now let's see the next question. Which of the following is not a type of inheritance? So multiple inheritance will be there, multi-level inheritance also will be there, hierarchical inheritance also will be there, but distributive inheritance we don't have. So it is asking is not a type of. Okay, so distributive is not a type of inheritance. Next question is, how many copies of a static member of the class are created? So there will be the one only copies we can create of a static member of the class. Okay, so that's the thing from the OOPS side. I hope you like this video. Please like, we have done so much hard work for you to make this video, and subscribe this channel and press the bell icon button. We are bringing more placement preparation content on this channel, and we make sure that your placement journey goes very smooth and in jolly way, and we are making that your interview also goes smooth. So if you want more interview from our side, you can contact us on by through the filling the Google form. So Google form link I have given in the description box, so that you can fill and you can book one-to-one mock interview with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks again. Bye bye.